Hey y'all, so I want to talk about something that the mother revealed to me, and it makes me very emotional and honestly pretty angry. um, the discussion between us was about joy. One of the things that I struggle with is feeling a lot of emotions, tons of emotions. I feel like I oftentimes feel the weight of the world, like every emotion the world is feeling. I feel like I feel that times 8 billion. and it's really hard to function from that place of feeling all of my emotions and also feeling like I feel everyone else's as well. But she was discussing with me the meaning of joy, and I'm going to talk probably with my eyes closed because I really want to focus on what I'm saying. She was talking to me about the meaning of joy, that joy is not what people think it is, that joy is something deeper and of greater importance and of greater meaning than we humans have been led to believe. That our view of joy is skewed by only wanting to experience one of the emotions of joy. Joy is not a singular emotion. Joy in itself is all of the emotions experienced by humans all together at once. We've been taught to believe that joy is um, happiness and, pride or love, or those are only pieces of joy. Joy is also not an emotion. It's a state of being, a state of experiencing in this human body, in this human experience, through her eyes, through her womb, through her mind. We are the children of her thoughts. And she says the gift of humanity, the gift of being human, is the joy of experiencing emotions, all of them, all at once. Joy is happiness, sadness, excitement, worry, fear, anger, doubt. That is the joy and the gift of humanity, emotions and feeling. And when I heard this, I was extremely relieved and frustrated and sad and angry and all these different things. I felt an acceptance come over me. And that's what ties all this together. She said that to fully experience the joy of being human, emotions, there has to be an acceptance. And at first I thought love. Love is full acceptance of everything. But she's like, no, love is a piece of the joy, but full acceptance of what is and not trying to change it. That's the love of joy, if you want to say love of joy. But love is an experience. This acceptance is the peace that follows the joy. So that means no matter what emotions you're in, having a level of full experience and full acceptance of what's happening and what is here now. The biggest problem with our society, with being in this time, being human, being a part of, religious beliefs and things like that, is that we oftentimes deny emotions because we believe that happiness and joy, or joy that we feel like joy is superior to anger and frustration and violence within us. That's not true. Every single emotion is on an equal playing field with every other. So that means joy, anger, frustration, fear, all of them are equal experiences. And they have to be felt fully. One of the greatest sources of human pain is that we don't allow ourselves to feel, or when we do feel, we hide it away. We push it away like an undesired child. But the truth is, for us to have a full experience, for us to be able to bring in acceptance and love that we truly want, that we search the whole world for, in people and places and things, it's the acceptance of everything we're feeling. The acceptance of who we are right now in this moment, because we're always constantly evolving. To pinpoint yourself down in a moment saying, I know myself, and this is who I am. That is true for the moment, but it is not true for the grand scope of who you are becoming and who you are to be beyond this life and beyond this moment. All that falls into the category of joy, accepting that you will forever be changing, accepting that you will forever be evolving, and accepting that as the experience of existing, that you're changing every day just like the universe is changing and evolving. And only then can you experience the full joy and the love of being here and being human. Having experiences is one thing, being with people you love is another. Finding joy in the moments is one thing, feeling anger and frustration is another. But to have a full acceptance of all of these emotions and experiences is the true wealth of joy that humanity has not been able to fully feel and experience and live in, because we've denied so many different parts of ourselves, cut pieces of ourselves off in favor of the other, and denied our pain in exchange for a fantasy life that has never truly made us happy. For many people. Some people experience this full joy because they're in full acceptance of what is. Those people, you can't convince them of anything. They are in full acknowledgement of themselves and who they are. They're in full acknowledgement of themselves and who they are. And they have the gift of the mother's joy. It is through her body, through her mind. And body, I don't mean physical body. I don't mean a physical mind. I mean through her consciousness, through the body of her creation, that we can experience the full joy that we're meant to experience on earth in this body. It was never meant to be this horribly painful experience that we feel now here on earth. It was meant to be a discovery. It was meant to be a joy of being able to feel a multitude of emotions all at the same time, in all their forms, and being able to observe them from a point of view of her eye, of her wonderful, beautiful eye. That's the essence of joy. And it was not what I was expecting at all. And I would be lying if I didn't say I was disappointed. I thought joy was something else. And I am not in full acceptance with that definition, but it's what came through, and I know it's the truth, at least for me. And if I hope that this resonates with you, and if it does, leave a comment below on what you think about what I said. And how do you feel about that? What do you think joy is for yourself? But for me, I know that's true. That means I have to come to terms with a lot of things that I don't want to. And that's extremely painful and hurtful. And I feel waves of deep sadness just like undulating from my belly all the way up to my brain. Like literally, I can feel it from my belly, like waves hitting my brain, like sadness, 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 depression, sadness. I don't know why it makes me so sad. I feel like a part of me feels like because I lost a lot of time trying to create what I thought joy was. And the other part is sadness for myself and the sadness I've been living in because of that. Another part is joy. Joy that, in the context of what I'm saying, that I don't have to continue to deny these parts that are parts of my life or myself that I feel is unacceptable or wasn't great or haven't been great. And a relief and grief. I think grief is the right word. Just lots of grief. Anyway, I hope that was helpful for you, and I hope that made sense. Sorry for the shoddy camera work, but I felt like I needed to get that out. All right, hope you're having a great day. Bye.